Welcome back to another Minecraft episode of Fish to Glory on my channel. I'm aware it's been quite a while, but don't worry about that. I have been very busy off camera with doing various bits and pieces. I've started in the mine today so that I can not ruin some of them bits and pieces that are going to be shown just a bit later in the video. I'll start off, I'll just show you some of the upgrades that I did off camera to tools. So I have done quite an extensive trip in the Nether now. I managed to find a Nether Fortress as well, so that was pretty useful. I've managed to get sharpness 5, looting 3 and mending on a sword, so you know the only way I'd really want to improve this is unbreaking, but you know I can relax without that. I've got this pickaxe here which you'll see is almost broken, and that's because I've recently upgraded it from a diamond pickaxe that was almost broken, so you know, hopefully eventually we'll be able to get this nearer to full durability. And then I've got this good bow that we made in one of the last episodes, and obviously we got the good stuff still. I started in the mine just to show you these diamonds that I have found while I've been mining. You see there, 19 diamonds from 5 or 6 bits. We're going to need a bit more cobblestone, hold on, just to block that in. So yeah, the structure of today's video is going to be nice and simple. It's going to be a bit of a time lapse of probably the biggest build I've done so far on this world, and then after that I might do a quick tour, I guess, of the Nether, just to show you guys the fortress, so you can see I found it legit. And then other than that, it'll just be the conclusion, the end of the video. So yeah, once again I'm sorry it's been so long since the last video, but I've been busy with other things, and don't worry, I have been very busy off camera. So okay, there should be a time lapse coming up of a big build I've been doing. If you have any ideas for a build, actually, just before I go off here, put them down in the comments, because I'm always open to ideas to expand the little city I've got going along up there. So okay, I'll be back in a few minutes. Cool. time lapse of the build. It should be about halfway through, and I'll just show you the other things that I have done as well that haven't been quite as time consuming. So I built this nice little bridge. It's, you know, nice, just, you know, glass bridge, wooden, glowstone middles to light it, and then I put a pillar with some glowstone around the bottom just to make it look more realistic. I built these staircases, so the idea is the city will expand out. I'm thinking maybe the next thing I'm going to do is wall out the zombie village, so it's no longer, you know, just for RP reasons really. And then also I've got over here, so I've expanded to create like a kind of boardwalk area. If you look over here as well, we might be able to create like a nice, you know, pond area out of this big lake. But also, so on the boardwalk we've currently got the enchanting area, and then we've got like a little dock. So these are barrels that I've just put on the dock. You know, they fit the aesthetic nicely. There's a boat, obviously I've been using that, you'll see in a time lapse, to get to and from the island on this nice little dock. Another thing I need to do is build a path over to the new building, which is, for right now, I'm not really sure what it will be. I'm thinking turn this into a nice little garden over here, and then this can either become like a little church or like a conference zone, or that sort of thing. Maybe we can have like a big map of the world up on here. That's, you know, just what I'm thinking. Then obviously you got a nice little angle as well on the lighthouse now. Now with all these builds, it is making the home of the Dr. Seuss machine look a little bit well, backwards, but you know, it is what it is. It's got to be done because this is my private world, so we want to make sure that I am enjoying it and building it out nicely how I want to be doing it. So cool. Back to the time lapse. Hi guys, right, so I'm back now after the time lapse. I hope you enjoyed the build. Give me your thoughts and feelings on it in the comments if that's something that you're interested in doing. Right, so as I did say at the start of the video, I'm now going to show you just quickly where my Nether Fortress spawned. So the best way to find Nether Fortresses, just in case anybody wants to know, is to travel along the north-south axis in a straight line, and then eventually you'll get out of... So currently this isn't the north-south axis, this is just... To be honest, I was initially going the wrong way, but once I get to a point in this tunnel, you'll see I start travelling along a north-south axis rather than an east-west axis, and then they spawn every 400 or so, 400 to 800 blocks on this north-south axis. So you'll see here, look, decided right, I've managed to get out of this big thing, I'm going to see what's this way, so I start travelling south along this axis. The best way to find Nether Fortresses, I don't know, I didn't actually have to go that far, I don't think, so you see I didn't bother mining that stuff. I might pick it up on my way back actually. Going through the Nether, might collect some of them trees if I ever need to build a nice red building as well, so worth an explore. I get to this bit, I start digging the hole, I get here, and bam, I run straight into a Nether Fortress just right here. Now it's not the best Nether Fortress, there wasn't many items in it, but luckily for me, when I was exploring it, look, the first room I came across is the blaze spawner. Let's get out of here before blazes start spawning. And yeah, so that's it, just showing you guys the Nether Fortress. I'll be back once I'm back at the base so that I can wrap up today's episode. Right guys, so I've made it back to the base. I'm in my current favourite spot of the base, which is in the nice little garden area of the build that everybody saw today. It was supposed to be a church when I started building it, but you know, things change, ideas change, and you know, stuff happens. So today, you know, it was a new format. I was just trying out stuff with my new editing software, trying out, seeing what I can do, what I can get it with. And that's it for day 4. So if we quickly bang that back on there, perfect, it's getting night, or morning perhaps, as it may be. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more of the same, or indeed if you want to return to the old format with the fishing, you know, it's good to know these things, just so I know, you know, that the people watching aren't really, you know, annoyed that I can't constantly changing the videos, because I am just like, you know, working out stuff that works, what I like doing and stuff. But anyway, you know, I'm rambling on, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave a like, and I'll see you next time, which will hopefully be quicker than this time next week. Bye bye.